hair theft and your health. Before beginning, crush the like and subscribe button so you won't be left wondering what to do during the next pandemic or epidemic. Wigs cause many problems including bacterial growth and infection. Human hair market is mostly unregulated and majority of sellers have not obtained certification of the safety of their product. When buying from an uncertified seller, you will not know if the hair is sanitary, safe and 100% human. Those who have certified their products have done so to make their buyer comfortable and ensure repeat customers. To a seller, repeat customers guarantees future sales through word-of-mouth recommendations and testimonials. There are two types of hair on the market: Remy and non-Remy human hair. Remy is willingly given, still has the cuticle attached and is the most desirable. Non-Remy usually comes from salons and barber shops after trims and shaves and removal from brushes. Non-Remy generally has no cuticle and is purchased from extremely poor areas in the world after harvesters have gathered it from drains, brushes and trash containers. The buyer usually obtains the hair in balls which contain blood, perspiration and insects such as lice. When you look into local American sellers, it is easy to see the risk involved in buying non-Remy hair. The sellers are typically selling their own hair from their homes. Their homes are not regularly inspected by health authorities nor the health of their head and body. The danger of exposure to bacteria, parasites, and disease is exceptionally high. Although human hair should be 100% human, there are sellers which are mixing human and animal hair and selling it as human. Like home sellers, the health of the animals is not evaluated. Thus, their product puts everyone involved in the process of buying, selling, and transforming the product at risk from parasites, bacteria, and more. For example, animals as well as humans can have tinea, also known as ringworm, athlete's foot, and jock itch. With tinea, there is usually redness and itching. Sometimes, the area it is located in will also burn and crack. In very poor areas of India, children collect hair from drains, trash containers and brushes, ball up the hair and sell it to buy food. The interest in wigs and extensions made of human hair has increased. When looking at the cost of human hair wigs and products, prices are high in comparison to the original collector's take. Due to the demand for human hair and making quick money, some individuals have resorted to stealing it. Women are being targeted and exploited via threats of violence, death, and false religious reasons. It is difficult to catch the thieves because when they attack, their victims are not expecting it. And once the thieves are close in, it is usually too late to try to fight back, run or call for help. Thieves are interested in 8-inch and longer thick straight hair. More hair means more money. Upon investigation, Maracaibo, Venezuelan women were reporting theft of their hair. Targeted by scissors-wielding thieves called piranhas, some women revealed they were forced to pull their hair into a ponytail and allow it to be cut if they did not want to be harmed. As noted when investigating human hair theft, the Venezuelan women whose hair had been stolen recognized that their attackers were female. As a result of the thefts, measures have begun to be implemented in an attempt to stop hair theft. Because human hair is valuable to thieves, even dreadlocks are a resource for them. Although the hair is matted, tangled, and seemingly worthless to the untrained eye, thieves still want it. Typically, any condition and length can be used. Because it can be untangled, dyed, woven with other types of hair, turned into a viable yet a lesser quality product for wigs and extensions makers. Recalling the young harvesters in India, they sell their harvests in tangled up balls, so it is obvious that buyers do not care what condition the hair is actually in. Theft of hair is nothing new. Down through the centuries, human hair wigs have been an item sought after by wealthy individuals, people who have hair loss, sexually obsessed persons and many others. At night, thieves would enter the homes of sleeping families. But because women possessed the longest locks, the thieves typically targeted them rather than their children and husbands. As the distance between homes and cities has decreased in modern times, the number of heads of hair has increased as well as hair theft. Due to cancer patients wanting natural hair after losing theirs and many people wanting longer, prettier, and natural hair, human hair is very highly sought after. The theft of wigs and extensions as well as the hair attached to women's heads has become prized amongst thieves. Since at least the early 2000s, reports regarding theft of wigs and extensions has been ongoing, with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of products stolen from businesses. Once thieves have gotten what they came for, they begin deciding whom next to steal hair from. Whether it be a woman walking along a sidewalk or a business owner, their only thoughts are about selling their loot and money in their hands. Sadly, the victims are left with an ugly haircut, extremely low confidence, fear of another hair attack, sadness because they did not want short hair, and anger because someone else made money at their expense. As a means of protecting themselves, Venezuelan women were advised to make and wear buns rather than having their hair hanging straight or braided. Wearing buns kept their hair wrapped up and too high for thieves to quickly and without detection cut and run. When compared to fake hair, Remy and non-Remy hair are the most natural looking and feeling, and are the top reasons for real hair being wanted by wig and extension sellers and buyers. The hair theft situation has not been limited to just humans, as horsetails and manes are being stolen, as well. Thieves have been going up to horses, finding the end of the tail and cutting the hair which hangs just below it. Some of these thieves wanted a greater profit, so they began cutting off the horses' manes. The horses' owners were very unhappy as the horses needed their tail hair for bug season, and they had to find solutions to help their horses until their hair grew back. During the hair theft investigation, it was revealed that much of the human hair is harvested from areas such as Brazil, China, India, Russia, Peru, and Ukraine, with China and India being the main players. According to the BBC, a bunch of good quality hair costs between $4,000 and $5,000 in US dollars. So, if you have long, straight, thick hair which has not been blown dry much, not been dyed, has not split ends, and is soft, shiny and silky, you could get a premium for your locks. Or, you could fall victim to anyone looking to make some fast, hard cash. As the economy continues to worsen and the poor and homeless numbers continue to climb, you may want to protect your hair if it is 8 inches or longer in length. Out of sight is out of mind when it comes to thieves. There are many animals which could fall prey to harvesters and sellers of animals solely for the profit their hair could bring. With that in mind, let's take a look at some animals with great and crazy hairdos that profiteering hair sellers may find attractive for their hair and skin. Paint and makeup brushes can be made of many types of hair. Left on the skin, hair makes a great barrier against cold, wind, snow and rain. Thick hair is ideal for rugs and blankets.
I can't do a thing with this hair. Once a flea burrows down into this hair, it is hard to find its way out.
Natural styles are free and easy to maintain.
Everywhere online are ads for beauty products. Wigs, makeup, clothing, shoes, fingernail polish and jewelry. To sell the products, their models must be camera ready and everything as perfect as possible for a desirable first impression. Although the first impression is merely for acquiring sales, some individuals do not realize what is going on and their minds begin believing what their eyes see rather than a product being promoted in a desirable fashion. With the promotion of hair looking naturally beautiful and some women believing they will be loved if they look a certain way, they purchase wigs and extensions to create the I am beautiful illusion. When it is time to replace or remove the illusion, they are still not loved as they imagined they could or would be. The human hair wigs and extensions business only seeks profits, and it is through beauty that they are able to reach their goal. As this woman knows, it is not what is on the outside that matters, because hair is not everything. And this one accepts her hair as it is and feels less stress just rolling with it. And this woman is shocked because she learned that lice, tinea and other things can be passed on to her. With no warning and no recourse.